Okay, well, anyway, I'm here. It doesn't look like anybody else is yet, so what do? I'll just mess around. Try to get this window organized here so that I can see you. Hello? Want to see who's in the room. And I know I did this right, but yet. Let's see if I can do the live control room. Because I don't want to open the live chat in a new window. Okay. So who's here? Here we go again. This is, if I can't get this going right this time, I'm probably going to not do this anymore, because the last time I did this, I lost 11 subscribers, and I'm not going to do that. So okay, so anyway, there's buttons that I am pushing that show that there's a chat room, but I don't see anybody. Hello. I have typed hello into it. Hi, Karen. Okay, so there is somebody there, and you can see me. What time zone? I am in Eastern Standard Time. So it is now 7:05 here. How are you tonight, Karen? Give it a few minutes for some other people to arrive. I don't know. I think today's topic is going to be about foundation, maybe. Threw some things out there for topics on Snapchat, and I got a couple of people that wanted to talk about favorites and foundations. So anyway, this is the first. So like we discussed the last time, that possibly we would do a one of these. I should probably take out my gum. That we should do one of these, like the first Friday, Fritzy, Fritzy Friday, first Friday of the month, do a live chat from 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 8:30, depending on if anybody shows up and wants to talk or not. And so if this one doesn't go well, probably won't do it again. But the last one I did was a complete accident. Did not mean to go live, or didn't think it would go live when I pressed that. Wasn't sure what would happen, and I pressed the button, and then there I was. So, but you didn't chime. So you didn't chime in on the first one. So, what time is it where you're at right now, Karen? And there also seems to be just a slight delay. Okay, well, I should possibly get on here on Snapchat and see if anybody is coming. So we're going to do that together, you and I. Hey, Snapchatters, I'm here. I'm here with Karen and Megan, and we want to know where you are. Are you coming or what? Hi, Megan. Hi, Kim. We're sending this Snapchat.
Are you coming or what?
We just sent the snap out. So how is everybody tonight? I don't know what that noise was. I didn't think I thought I had my sound off. So somebody suggested that we talk about foundation tonight. Specifically how you match your foundation to your neck. But that person isn't here yet. So do you guys have anything in particular that you want to talk about? We talk about our favorite foundations, or because I got a few here. And I was hoping also that Colleen would show up tonight because I wanted to talk about this Lancome stick that she was asking about. But she might not make it. I don't know. It's Friday night, you know, people are kind of busy, I guess. So what time zone are you guys all in? You know what I think that chime is? I think it's you guys talking. Let's say I'm hearing a chime, but I don't know where the chime is coming from. It's all new. You know, hopefully I won't lose 11 subscribers tonight. So Meg's in Eastern Standard Time. So it's probably, did you just finish dinner? What did you have? I want to know what everybody had for dinner. I love to talk about food. Okay, I'll tell you what I had while I'm waiting on you. Pizza. Meg had pizza. I have pizza too. Okay. I am so addicted to. Oh, she did. Spunky got 400 today. Yay! Yay! I'm so happy for her. I hope she. Hi, Jen. Jen from Broke Girl Makeup is here. We were just discussing the fact that Cece got 400 subscribers today. How wonderful is that? I'm so happy for her. Meg, I ate pizza too. We have Little Caesars, and I'm like so addicted to that pretzel pizza because I have to knock it off, right? Because there's so much salt on it, and I don't want to have to go back on my blood pressure meds. So. But Kim had Doritos for dinner. Just Doritos, or did you like put anything good on top of it? Like, oh, you should like totally fry up some hamburger and taco seasonings. And, yeah, make a plate of nachos with them. That'd be good. I eat the most horrible diet. I need to change that because I'm never going to get where I want if I don't change my diet. Hey, Jen, have you had your baby yet? For all of you who don't know Jen, Jen's gonna have a baby girl. And maybe she already had the baby girl, and I don't know it yet. I hope not. No, she hasn't had it yet, but you gotta be getting pretty big by now. Probably getting pretty miserable. That'd be so cool. I am so behind on people's birthday. Due April 17th. On your second son's birthday. Oh. Wow, Kim, I am so impressed. You just get home from work. So Kim just got home from work, grabbed her Doritos, and then logged in for this chat. I am so, thank you. That means a lot to me. Because I was just like sitting in here wondering if anybody would show up, or they'd be saying that it would be really goofy and stuff like it was last time, and I wouldn't be able to figure it out. And then we did the one on Kelly McKelly's channel. She lost 5 subscribers, like bam. And then I checked my stats, and I lost 11 from that live chat I did. And the only thing that I can figure is people got upset because we were doing it live, trying to figure out what we were doing live, and it was aggravating them. But it's kind of hard to figure out because there's two things in there. There's live stream, and then there's like an event. So if you go live stream, then you have to set up an encoder and a whole bunch of stuff that's like whoop over my head. But you can do an event. It's figuring out where, because the window where you guys are is not the window I'm talking to. It's a totally separate window. And then there's like a delay for it to connect. So you think that no one's there, and it's just a big mess is what it is. So yeah. So what have you guys been doing today? I have been trying to make a end slate for my videos and wondering if I'm being too annoying with it. But those are harder than they look like, you know. So that took a little bit, and then I'm wondering, because I've got several videos in queue, whether I should throw it in on the next one, but all the other ones that are in queue won't have it. So I don't know what to do about it. Oh, so Jen is from Broke Girl Makeup is getting ready for a birthday / Super Bowl party. Yeah. Oh, that's right. The Super Bowl is this Sunday, isn't it? See, I forgot all about that because we're not going to be home. We have a college event that we have to go to, and so we're not going to be home for the Super Bowl. Shy Guy doesn't know that yet, and I'm not going to be the one to tell him. So anyway, what kind of Doritos are you eating, Kim? Are you eating Cool Ranch or just your regular Doritos? Or do they have a whole bunch of those? Like, I know Lay's has come out with a whole bunch of different potato chips. I got something in my eye. Anyway, so Jen, have you had a baby shower yet? And Meg, what kind of pizza did you have? I'm always interested in what other people get on their pizza too. I ate that pretzel pizza from Little Caesars. I'm slightly addicted to that. Cool Ranch. I got it. I nailed that first, right? I said, so Cool Ranch or what? Yeah. Hello, Saving Maven. I was hoping YouTube would send me a reminder, but nope. I just looked early today on my page. Just clicked a few. Okay. Very good. I'm glad you figured out. Meg, do you just like pepperoni only? My son only likes pepperoni, so sometimes we have to get that. Pizza is really expensive around here because everybody wants their own thing, and none of it's never the same. So, but everybody likes pepperoni. So if we don't have much money, it's pepperoni. Yes, everybody loves pepperoni pizza. So Saving Maven, what time zone are you in? I'm pretty sure that Jen is in Eastern Standard Time too. And let me see who else is in here. Don't want to forget about Karen. I think Karen stepped away for a second. Or maybe not. Hi, Saving Maven. I don't know your first name, so I just call you Saving Maven. Yeah, Jen's in Eastern Standard Time. Meg is. And hi, Claudie. And so, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Back that trolley up. Saving Maven, you eat walnuts and figs on your pizza? Where do you get that? Who has? You have to be making that yourself. Hello, Kelly. How are you? You have to be making your own pizza if you're getting walnuts and figs on it, right? Because I've never seen that anywhere. Hi, Carolyn. I've never seen a pizza with figs and walnuts on it. That would be different. Do you like put regular pizza sauce on it? That would be interesting. Until this year, I had never had a pizza that had pineapple on it. Okay, I always thought, ooh, who would put pineapple on their pizza? And then there's this local place in town called Gallagher's, and they have a pizza called The Sink. Hi, Donna, how are you tonight? Gallagher's makes this pizza, and it's called The Sink. And they call it The Sink because it's like got everything but the kitchen sink in it, right? And one of the things on it is pineapple, which I never knew. And so I think I have been eating that pizza for, I bet, a year. And then one day I bit into it, and like a piece of the pineapple fell out. And I looked at it, and I was like, pineapple! I've been eating pineapple on my pizza for like a year and didn't even know it. And it's really good. Oh, hello there, Linda. Linda's there. The Wedge OKC. Is that the name of the place that you order it? Order the pizza? Savin' Maven eats pizza with walnuts and figs on it. So I asked her where she got that, and I think she says the Wedge OKC. I'm not sure where that is. Hello, Mary Ellen. Central Standard Time. Really? I thought we were in the same time zone. That makes, wow. Wait a second. Now Mary Ellen eats apples and nuts on her pizza. What am I missing? People are eating fruit on their pizza. Pineapple, apples, and nuts. I have never, ever heard of eating nuts on a pizza before. I must be really missing something. Huh. I'm going to have to talk to Shy Guy about this. We're going to have to try some pizza with nuts on it. Apparently, is the pizza got pizza sauce, regular pizza sauce on it, and you put nuts on it? And it comes that way. Mary Ellen has issues. Wait a minute. I need to back that up. Who said that? Hi, Linda. We're discussing what people like on their pizza. I'm having a little bit of a problem understanding how you get walnuts on a pizza. I mean, if you don't, unless you make it yourself. I don't know of any pizza place where you can call up and order nuts on your pizza. And the nuts are candied. Huh. Or a wine-flavored sauce. These are like coming from pizza places I've never heard of, I guess, apparently. Oh, okay, Kelly. If you come back, I'll see you. If not, it was good to see you for a second. So, do you order the pizza, Mary Ellen, and then when it gets there, you put the nuts on it? Or are you able to order it that way? That's pretty funny. Claudie, what do you put on your pizza? I think the topic was supposed to be foundation, but we've been talking about pizza. Oh, okay. So Kim just got her first Morphe palette, the 36N from Hotlook. 5 weeks. Holy cow. That's a long time. Oh, you want to talk about something that's been taking a long time. I've been up and going since 3 a.m. Oh my goodness, Mary Ellen. You can't be doing that. 3 a.m. Man. Yeah, okay, you want to talk about something that's been taking a long time? Let's see, December the 29th, okay. On December the 29th, I ordered I don't know which Chanel palette it was. It was like their seasonal palette. It had 4 colors in it, gold, a deep purple color. It doesn't really make any difference what, but anyway, so I ordered that, and I ordered the MAC holiday brushes. Now, in the past, like, I don't know if I've got one over here. Well, anyway, the MAC holiday brushes, the handles aren't as long. And, you know, really not as good a quality. But you know, I mean, they're pretty nice though still. So I expected these to be that way. No. I mean, let me just tell you, when I opened the box and I got to look at these brushes, I was like, you going back. I didn't even take them out to look at them. All right. They were so bad. Put them back in there and I decided that I'm trying to read. I decided that I would send them and the shadow back. Okay. So it was like $107.40 with tax. That was January the 7th. Okay, so now it's February the 5th, and they gave me a credit on the Chanel palette, but they keep trying to tell me that I never sent them the MAC brushes back. I put them both in the same box and sent them back. Anyway, who knows when it's going to finally get settled, but all of that because of how long it took the Morphe palette from Hot Look to get there. I had heard that. I've not had a problem with Hot Look, but I'm prepared because I've heard that when you order things from there, it takes a really long time to get in. Yeah, Mary Ellen has a tremendous amount of energy, you guys. She's like the Energizer Bunny. This is Mary Ellen. She's like the Energizer Bunny. Yeah. Well, I used to love the morning. I used to love the morning hours too. I get up when it was quiet, but these days, you know, I am starting to wonder. You know how I eat this ice like crazy, right? And I can't stop. So I went to the doctor to see if I was anemic, and the doctor said that I wasn't anemic. But I think I am. I think he didn't read the test right or something because I'm so tired all the time. I just have no energy. It's like I have to drag myself out of bed every single day. It takes me till afternoon to get around. Well, Mary Ellen, if you've been going since 3 a.m., I would be a little surprised if your batteries had not run out yet. Let me look up here and make sure nobody else is saying something I'm missing. I don't know, Jim. He didn't tell me. He just said that I was fine. They never told me what my hemoglobin or anything else was. And they always do that. They always just say, oh, you're fine. And I'm like, okay. There's got to be some reason why I'm always so tired all the time. I mean, I know I go to bed at 3 a.m., but still, I get 6-7 hours of sleep a night. I mean, because I'll get up at like 9 or 10. I might go to bed at 3, but I'm up at 9 or 10. So that's still 6 or 7 hours. So you would think I would be rested, but I'm like, man, my butt is dragging every day. It's 10 when I'm pregnant. So just start taking iron pills and see if it happens. Well, can it hurt you if you take iron pills and you don't need them? Kim says that to Meg that waiting for pallets should be illegal. And Claudie, you know what? I think I do need to. I think there's a place I need to figure out where I can log online and look at my scores, but I don't know what any of the scores meant, so I guess I just never did it, but I probably should. Yeah, now I do have a multivitamin now. I got the Centrum one. Wait a minute. Wait, okay. Bye, Mary Ellen. Love you. Yeah, I'm sorry you're leaving. I'm anemic. I have to take iron pills every day. No fun. Okay, so Carolyn, how did you find out you were anemic? Because, I mean, I just personally think I should have more energy than I do. I love to go to bed too, Mary Ellen. Mwah. Love you. Yes, Kim. Kim says, did they check my thyroid? Yeah, they're constantly checking my thyroid because he thinks that's why I'm fat. No, he's always checking my thyroid to make sure that the reason that I'm heavier is because it's not my thyroid, because I was an x-ray tech for such a long time. And quite frankly, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. So, my thyroid actually could have issues. But they say the thyroid's fine too. So I don't know why I'm always so tired, but I always am. I always feel like I'm dragging around. And I know some people, everybody has that like 3 to 4 p.m. lag. But I shouldn't be having that kind of lag, because by the time 3 or 4 gets around, I've been up for 6 hours. So I don't think I should be that tired. Okay, so Carolyn says that her heart was acting up, went to see the cardiologist, and they did a stress test, which failed. Uh-huh. So maybe I should go back to see my cardiologist. I'm pregnant. Jen says, sounds like anemia or pregnancy. Woo-hoo, talk about that would be a miracle. They burned up my tubes 18 years ago. Oh my gosh. I cannot imagine being a mom at my age, 53. Holy cow. I can't keep up with my grandchildren. Yeah, Kim, it's a constant ice break. See this cup? I know I've shown you guys this before. It's the same cup, different styrofoam lining, but this cup is full of edible ice. It's soft ice from the ice machine, so it's really soft. But I probably eat 4 glasses of that full every single day. Avil Rome has great information on thyroid testing and more. Adrenal glands. Savin Maven, who is Avila Rome? Is that a website that I can go to, or showing my ignorance here? Yes, I didn't, Jen, I did know that it's a sign of it. That was why I went to see my doctor, was because I eat ice all the time. Actually, I have panic attacks, and eating the ice for some reason calms me down. And but I thought, what is it with me and ice? It was like my mouth would get cotton mouthed and so dry, and so I was eating the ice. Now I think it's just a habit, because if I don't eat the ice, I don't get cotton mouth and stuff anymore. I just like eating the ice now, but it's not like a craving anymore. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not anemic. Maybe I'm just crazy. That's always a possibility. I could be crazy. Yeah, I shouldn't laugh about that. But Savin Maven says she is a longtime herbalist and now an MD, too, from Harvard. Okay, see, before somebody, who did I see? I think it was Sabrina on Snapchat. Somebody on Snapchat, their doctor put them on red rice yeast or something like that for their cholesterol. And it occurred to me that since I don't take my blood pressure, water pill, and statin anymore, that I could actually take some herbs, because the only thing that I take now are my pain pills and the Xanax. So I could probably start taking some things now that I wouldn't have messed with before. Like I have a sleeping pill, but I never take it because I'm afraid I'll wake up. But I could probably start taking melatonin again. And no, I don't, Jen, I don't take fish oil, but I want to start incorporating fish oil and that red rice thing that I heard about on Snapchat to see if I can get my cholesterol down a little bit naturally. Now, I do need I need a swift kick in the butt. You know what, Linda? You need to come over here every single day and make me work out. I see Jillian. I see your snaps where you got Jillian on there, and I'm like, yeah, right. just even one. I saw her doing this thing on her side, right? She's like, and I'm like, if I did one of those, I would fall flat on my face, probably break my arm, have to go to the hospital. Carolyn says, you're not crazy, just unique. LOL. That is what I tell people anyway. Okay, so are you saying that to make me feel better? No, serious. I'm trying to, I was watching your snap yesterday and you were showing like, this is a good time, right? Linda's Snapchat, on her Snapchat, she's like, yeah, pumped up, we're gonna have a good time. And what is she showing? Jillian Michaels. No, not, I'm doing, when I do anything, I'm doing 60-year-old Jane Fonda, okay? Where she's like, okay, we're gonna walk now. And I'm like, we're walking. She's showing snaps of Jillian Michaels, and Jillian is like, oh yeah, let's pick up a semi-truck. Not really, but you know what I mean. And this is a good time for Linda. I just can't. I love to watch The Biggest Loser. Now, I haven't watched it in years, but I watched it when Jillian was on there. And I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, she is hard on people. You know, she gets results, but. So Donna says it's going to snow here, Mary, in South Carolina. I'll take pictures. Oh boy, how much are you going to get? And Kim says it is red yeast rice. You're right. That's what it's called. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to look for something and write that down here. I got to write that down because I'll forget again. And so I want to look into taking that because my cholesterol is really high. Yeah. Let me write that down really quick. Bread, yeast, rice, and fish oil. So in regards to the supplements, how do you know that you're getting, because, you know, I know there are companies out there that make supplements that are not for real. Yeah. How do I know? Where do I buy the supplement to know that I'm getting the real thing? Like, I know that there is, like, I took CoQ10 for a while, and then I found out that unless it was the ubiquinol, CoQ10, that it was doing no good at all because your body couldn't absorb it or whatever. So I'm like, well, how do you know what brand to get that is any good? Well, Linda, if Jillian didn't kick your butt, I don't know. I don't know, though. With your body, you're probably doing it. I mean, I would do like one. I would do like one and be like, okay, I'm done. That's it. I can't do any more. So they're calling for snow in Kentucky and South Carolina. Well, Indiana is really close to Kentucky. So are we going to get snow too? I don't even know what our weather's going to do. That's pretty bad. I'm not paying any attention. Okay, so I'll look that up. So Savin Maven says, I don't know how you say that. Gaia, Gaia. I'll have to go look that up. We never get. Donna, wait a minute. Donna, are you in South? Do you say South Carolina? South Carolina never? No. Yes. Donna, you guys never get snow? Really? Interesting. And so Carolyn says to check out Andrew Lessman. Andrew Lessman. I'm writing this stuff down. Lessman for the CoQ10. Because that's supposed to be really good for your heart. And, you know, we put that on our face, too. Or the Home Shopping Network. All right, okay, would you believe me if I told you that I have never been to QVC or HSN, either one? I'm kind of scared, too. Okay, I got those wrote down. Oh no, I'm serious. So yeah, I had to ask somebody the last chat. They said whatever it is. I think it means value of the day or special of the day or something. I didn't know what it was. An obvious noob. And I'm like, what does that mean? And they're like, value of the day or something. I'm afraid if I watch and Shy Guy, he won't even tell me what channel they're on because he's afraid if I get on there, I'll buy more stuff. I don't think I would. I think I got this under control, don't you? Somebody was wanting to talk about foundation, but I can't remember if that person is even here or not. I don't know if that person's here or not, but I got a bunch of them laid out in front of me whenever we want to start to talk. That's it, Carolyn. TSV, today's special value. I had to ask what that was. Do you guys ever do this? Do you guys get comments from people on your videos and then they'll leave you something like that and you don't know what it is, so you Google it? You're trying to figure out what it means. I do that all the time. So is today's special value at QVC, and I'm taking it that every day they have a different special value. And how do you guys know when it is? Hey, where's Susan W? We need to get on Snapchat and tell her to get in here. I have some questions for her. Like, how does she always know all this stuff? What's going on with QVC? Like, she got an inside pipeline to CVC or QVC. How she always know what's going on at QVC before everybody else? Does she call them up on the phone every day and go, what's going on today? Yeah, I want to know. Steals on friend. Oh, I can't get on Facebook. So Carolyn says they start every night at midnight. And then is this like channel like just on all the time and it never goes off the air? Like 24 hours shopping? You shouldn't never, Saving Maven says, never Google acronyms. Yes, I know she's the queen. Wait a minute, Saving Maven. Why shouldn't we Google acronyms? So which one, HSN and QVC, they're both television shows that you shop on. How do you know what's going to be on? Or do you just like sit there and watch it and what it's a potluck? How do you know what's going to be on? Do you guys think it's really weird that I don't know, haven't ever watched either one of these shows and don't know the answers to these questions? I don't know. I think it's because I just don't watch TV very much. I mean, and if I do have some shows that I watch, it's always like the next day on Hulu, or I buy a season pass through iTunes, like Downton Abbey or Grey's Anatomy or Scandal, or these are all shows I watch, but I don't watch them on the television. I watch them on Hulu, or I buy a season pass and download it onto my computer and watch it. So I don't ever turn on the TV. I have an Apple TV. I watch Hulu, Netflix, and YouTube. Okay, Jen, since you brought this up, stop watching Walking Dead. Don't watch Walking Dead. This is an old wives' tale. Don't watch Walking Dead while you're pregnant. Okay, so I wanted to see what the big deal with Walking Dead was, right? And so I turned it on and I started watching. I didn't even get through episode 1. I'm like, no. I can't watch that. This guy's like roaming around. I don't know what's going on, but I'm like, this guy is like roaming around and there's like all these cars. It's like something bad happened. And there's this girl and she's like walking in between all these cars and she's got like a bear or something, some kind of a stuffed animal. And the guy sees her and I don't know what's going to happen. But when she turned around, I was like, okay. And I turned it off. Everybody loves Walking Dead but me. Savin Maven was being sarcastic about myself since I Googled one from you, but oh yes, you told me that. What was it? I can't remember. And I kept thinking about last week, Savin Maven said, I put down an acronym and she Googled it and it came up something bad. It was it was the one, thanks for watching. And it come up something else bad. And I've been trying to rack my brain to think, what could it possibly be that was bad? You probably don't want to know. So, yeah. Okay, so Meg loves The Walking Dead. Let's see. Who all speak up raise your hand like I can see you. Who all loves this Walking Dead show? Okay, so Meg likes The Walking Dead, and Broke Girl Makeup, or Jen, loves The Walking Dead. Obviously, Linda must love the Walking Dead because she said I have to give it 3 episodes before you give up. How can The Walking Dead be a good show? I don't understand. It's been had seasons and seasons. How can you make that many shows about zombies? Do they just keep eating people? I have no idea. I watched the first one. Now, my mom and dad, everybody in my family kept bugging me to watch Sons of Anarchy. And I'm like, I won't like that show. I won't like it. So I like 4 or 5 times tried to watch Sons of Anarchy. And they're like, you got to give it like 4 episodes and then you'll be hooked. And so anyway, I did watch Sons of Anarchy and I watched it all. That show was very, very violent. But I loved the Sons of Anarchy, but here's what I didn't like. I wish they would quit saying, it bugs me even more than when people say GD, when they say Jesus Christ. When you say it like that, I mean, like, if you go, Jesus Christ, like you're saying it loving to Jesus, then I can, but they just kept saying it. And it was like, every time they would say that, it would like grate my ears. I couldn't hardly, other than that, I liked the show, but I couldn't hardly take that. And I was like, okay, I can't watch this no more because I can't take listening to that. Does that make any sense to anybody? Hang on, let me catch up here with what people are saying because I'm just running my mouth as usual. Okay, so Claudie also loves The Walking Dead. Broke Girl Makeup loves it. The Beauty Puzzle, Linda loves it. Savin Maven does not like it. Yeah, that's it. TFW. When Savin Maven looked up TFW, something bad popped up. We don't want to know what it was. But here it means thanks for watching. Donna's never had it. Savin Maven has never or doesn't watch it. Hi, Julie. Julie, we are trying to discover how many people here like the show called The Walking Dead. And so far, there's a big majority of people in here who like The Walking Dead. Okay. Meg, I do too. One of the reasons that I don't watch very many TV shows is because I don't have time because there's too many YouTube channels I need to watch. So I can never find time to watch TV. But so tell me what it is about The Walking Dead, because I don't get it. Okay, so this is what I know as a person who doesn't watch this show. This is what I think it's about. I think that it's about something, maybe a virus or something that like turned people into a zombie or something. And like, don't laugh at me, I'm probably like way off. And then like the zombies started eating people. And then I don't know. And then I guess some people would have to be like running away from the zombies. And I guess the show is about people always being eaten by zombies or something. I don't know. So how long can you run away from zombies before you finally kill them all or something? Am I close? And if this isn't it, what is it about this show that you like so much? I really got to know. Okay, so Savin Maven says that makes total sense to her. And Meg says, I know. When you say it, it sounds ridiculous. Am I right? Is that what it's about? Well, you know what sounds ridiculous? I mean, it might be a totally wonderful show, and I'm just making it sound stupid, because you know what sounds really stupid is, has anybody here like read the book by Stephen King called Christine? Okay, the premise of Christine is ridiculous. Okay. And really the movie doesn't do that book justice. But when you're reading the book, Christine, it actually, you almost believe that this car could come to life and do these things, okay? So The Walking Dead might be kind of like that, where the idea of it sounds stupid, but the show itself is not. It must be something, because seems like everyone I know is like, oh God, they love The Walking Dead. They love The Walking Dead. And I'm like, I don't get it. Let's see here now. Kim says they have a guide of upcoming shows. So is this Walking Dead show a show that is on right now? Or is it like Sons of Anarchy and all of the seasons are on Netflix and you can go watch them? And I'm going to have to look up who this Norman, whoops, hold on, I lost it. Wait, what happened here? Somebody watches it. Oh, Jen says that she watches it for Norman. Wait, it keeps jumping on me. Norman Reedus. Okay. And so he's a babe, huh? Okay, I've got to open up a browser and see who this person is, so I will know. Let's look him up on Google Images and see who he is. Oh, I see. He looks like a bad boy, right? Norman Reedus. He looks like a bad boy. Yeah. Okay, so you watch the show because you really like him, huh? And then Linda says it's about the people and how they survive in a world that has changed and how they work together to stay alive. Okay, so what happened that caused these zombies to even have? How did these zombies come to be in the first place? The new season starts on Valentine's Day. Holy moly. And how many seasons have there been? So 6 seasons so far. Okay, so Jen says there's been 6 seasons so far. Oh, Carolyn, you know what? My husband watches that show. So thanks for showing up, and have a good time with your dinner and watching Gold Rush. I'm sure that my husband is watching that. That's what he's doing. He loves that show. One of these days I'll have to watch Gold Rush so I can see what on earth is so interesting about that. Savin Maven has no TV, cable dish, or whatever that provides the TV shows. And Jen has a dog named Maggie after the show. So, okay, that tells me there's somebody in the show named Maggie. Everyone has the virus. If you die in any way, you turn into a zombie. What? So if you like got a cold and got pneumonia and died, you would be a zombie? Because how did everyone get this virus? Linda has to go pick up her daughter. Sorry she has to go. It was fun. Thanks to you all. Snap you later. Okay, bye, Linda. Thanks for stopping in and seeing me tonight. And be careful and safe. Okay, so now where were we? We were talking about how everyone got the virus in the first place. Or are we giving something away? Someone died during childbirth. Boom, zombie. Okay. I guess maybe I have to watch I guess if you watch the show, you figure out. And you have to make it through 3 of them. There was this show. I'm trying to think of what it was called. Let me see if I can. Kevin Bacon, serial killer. I'm sorry, I'm being rude and snapping ice at you. Kevin Bacon was in this show. Oh, okay. It was called The Following, and Kevin Bacon was in it, right? I loved Kevin Bacon. So even though the premise of the show I didn't think I would like, I went ahead and I watched 27 seconds of the first one. And then I was like, no, I couldn't get that show off fast enough. Jen says, no, girl, you got to make it through 6 seasons. Yeah, Mel, are you talking about you couldn't make it through The Walking Dead, or you couldn't make it through that Following with Kevin Bacon? Because I've never had a show that I turned off that fast. 26 or 27 seconds into this show, I had to turn it off. I already couldn't do it. The Following, yes. And and don't you think sometimes when you're looking at that, like, man, they're kind of like giving people ideas, right? Because I think that what that show was supposed to be about was a serial killer who was in prison, and he was getting people to do serial killings for him, even though he was on the inside, like his followers, his fan club, I guess, which is sick when you think about it. Yeah, they were like gonna do it. I don't know, because I watched 26 seconds of it, but I think that's what it was supposed to be about. That whole idea, that's pretty scary when you think about it. And you watch some of these shows sometimes and you think, I think they're feeding these bad ideas to people, and they go and do it then. Jen says, I thought that about Criminal Minds. I just started watching it and I'm on season 6. It just gives crazy people ideas on how to kill. Yes, I would agree with that. Julie says, my husband watches Gold Rush. My great-granddad was a gold miner. Really? That's interesting. I have cousins in California, and they have a gold mine. Gold, I can't do horror, or Stephen King makes my skin crawl. Oh, yes, and Kevin Bacon in Footloose was wonderful. Okay, so I have both Footlooses because I love Julianne Hough. So I have the first one and the second one, and I have to say, I mean, I just still think the first version of Footloose was the best. So maybe if you are like an 80s baby and on, you might like the second Footloose, but I think that if you're in my generation, that you'll always love the Kevin Bacon version of Footloose the best. And it can be wrong, but I think so. Yes, the Nutters do get the ideas from these shows. Same with, you know what? I've never seen Criminal Minds. I shouldn't say anything about that show because I don't know. I've never seen it. There's so many shows out there I've never seen. Who's coming to see me? Hi. My son is here. Did you need something?
Just checking this here.
Oh, don't you want to say hi to everybody? Come on here. No, they have to see you. Come over here and bend down so they can see you. Bend down. Bend down. Come on. If you're going to come in this far, you have to bend down and say hey.
Hi.
Let's see. And Jen says hi to you. And Meg's husband likes Gold Rush. My goodness. Well, maybe I should check this out sometime. Okay, so has anybody seen, I wanted to find out from you guys tonight, since we were going to be talking about foundation a little bit, was on Hot Look, they have the Kevin Aquan foundation in the Flawless, I forgot what it's called now. They've only got it in a couple of shades, but I was wondering if anybody had tried that foundation and if it was any good. Thanks, Jen. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. It was good to talk to you too. And I'll try to watch The Walking Dead one more time. Meg, did you see the Kevin Aquan Foundation on Hot Look? I'm going to look at it really quick and see what that was called. I think I need to open a different browser though, because I don't think I'm in here. Because you notice, oh, well, let me. It's the Liquid Airbrush Foundation. They've only got 2 shades left, but the one shade looks like it might be a good shade for me, but the tube is playing the field for the mentally ill, not us though. Right. Julie says, I also believe in YouTube is playing the field for the mentally ill, not us though. You know, there's so much stuff that goes on about on YouTube and different places that I never even think about, but you're right. And I don't know, maybe I have blinders on, or Shy Guy says I'm naive. I just never think of some of the terrible things that people do. And then, yeah, it always shocks me. Humanity shocks me sometimes, the things that they do. But so Kevin Aquan still it's a $45 foundation, and it's going to be gone soon. It's $22. I just didn't know if anyone had ever tried that foundation or not. I figured if anybody would know, Julie, it would be you. So where is Karen and let's see, who's being quiet in here? Did Karen leave? Karen haven't seen Karen say anything for a while. Kim, go down, going through here. Claudie, what are you eating tonight, Claudie? Hi, Sherry. Wait a minute. Was that nice? So Sherry G's dropped in to let us know that they're going to go to Baskin Robbins. Thanks for letting me know that. I'd love to have some raspberry sherbet. Okay, Donna's still here with us. Okay, good. Well, Sherry, if you're going to stop in and tell everybody that you're getting ice cream, you know you have to make sure everyone gets some, right? You can't do that. Ooh, steak and avocado. Claudia is eating steak and avocado. I love me some steak and avocado. You're always making those burritos on your channel, and I want to eat one. Julie says, they will come, Mary, they will come. I have been through it. Oh, which thing have you been through? Oh, you want the new Dior one, huh? Well, thank you, Sherry. I'll have some raspberry sherbet. That's my favorite. Ow, I hurt my knee. I like, it seems like Baskin Robbins had the sherbet that I really liked. The last time that I was there, it didn't taste like I remembered. Yes, Claudie, I would love that. I have an avocado in there. You know what I did the other day? We made tacos, and I decided that instead I would forego the taco shells and stuff, and I just wanted to have a taco salad. And so I got an avocado ready, and nobody wanted any, so I ate the whole avocado. I loved it. And then I looked it up, and I know it's a good fat and it's good for you, but it was 333 calories for that avocado. So Sherry usually gets mocha almond fudge ice cream. After 8 months for England. Donna loves mint chocolate chip. And Julie said that Donna needs to have after 8 months for England. I'm not sure what that meant. You must have missed something there. I'm not really sure what that meant. Anyway, the foundations, I was hoping that Colleen would show up. I don't think she's going to, because I wanted to show her. She was asking about this Lancome contour stick, and I wanted to show her that. I like how I got here just in time to talk about ice cream and food. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? Hang on a second. Sorry, girl. I have to shut that off. I'm not going to say your name in there because it's too long. There is, I don't know why I want, I'm going to say your name wrong. Is it Ayla? I'm not going to say your channel name because it's too long. Ayla? Hey, I'm probably saying that wrong. Wait a minute. What is SDD? And Claudie, what do I need to send out announcements for? The live channel? What is, Julie says, I had Thai from Fang Thai. What is that? Thai food is on my next thing I want to try. I tried Indian food not long ago. Now I want to try Thai food and see if I like that. Ayla, is that how you say your name? I don't know why I think you're going to answer me like audibly. But anyway, if anybody is interested in this stick, I want to show it to you. It's the Lancome Contour Highlight Stick. Anybody here like the stick? Because look, that's the contour end. This is after a couple of uses, but frankly, it's just way too fair. You can't see it on my skin at all. And this is the most beautiful contour, but you use it up like that. I mean, it's gone in no time. I don't think this thing is worth the money because it's gone too fast. This contour is the most beautiful contour though. But anyway, I put that in there just in case Colleen does watch this later so that she could see it. Okay, so I am saying her name right. It is Ayla. Okay, good. All right, hang on. I got to back up here because I missed stuff. Claudie says, she asked if I said I needed to send out invitations. She said yes, so people will know when you're going to be on. I did send out a thing, I scheduled it, but I don't know. I think it just like showed up in my feed for the one day. And then if you didn't mark your calendar or you didn't see it, then you didn't know about it. And then I got on Snapchat and said I was going to be doing it tonight. And then Sherry says, I think, meaning Julie, that she means SAD, from too little sunlight in the winter, something we don't suffer from in Phoenix, though. Ayla said, yes, she meant that I was saying her name right. Julie confirms that Sherry is right, and she's talking about SAD. So do we have Feng Tai? I'm probably not saying that right in Indiana. I don't know. Let me look it up and see what it is. And then I can tell you. It's, dang it keeps opening up. Oh, look. Feng Tai. Let's see what that is. We do. It looks like we have one. No. No. That's in Virginia. Why would it show me that in Virginia? All right, let me look at images and I will get an idea of what this is. Ooh, it looks good. What does it taste like? Is that what you are having, Julie? Or that's what you're gonna get? Okay, and then Ayla says, I totally answered you out loud and realized you can't hear me. Well, Ayla, I keep asking questions expecting to hear you guys, but you know what would be really cool is if we could hear you and could see you. That would be totally awesome. Sherry says, I just watched your reminder in Snapchat and came over. Julie says, I need a tutorial on Snapchat. She can't even find any friends. Okay. Hi, Gina. Gina's in the room now, and Kristen Game is here. Hi all, I've been listening on my phone, able to get my laptop so I can stop feeling like a creeper. Gina says, hey Kristen. And okay, well, Julie, I've made tutorials in my tutorial playlist. I've made tutorials on Snapchat on how you do Snapchat, and then you can just like some people here, like, okay, well, of course, I'm Glitzy Fritzy on there. And then what you would do is when you get on there, like you press the ghost up at the top and then you click add friends. Okay. So then you would put in their username, and like almost everybody in their Snapchat, in their description bar or whatever, they will have what their Snapchat handle is. And then you add them, you just click add friends and you search for them. So you would click there and click on add by username, or you could snap their code. If I turn it this way, can you see it? You could snap by their code. In any case, if you, or your address book, but if you search by put their username in there, which is what I almost always do, then you just hit it and then you will be watching them as friends if they have it open to that, which I'm open to everybody. And so then And so I don't think I'll be home. Okay, so that was Linda, the beauty puzzle. So let me cover that up. She is, if you can see it, she is the beauty puzzle, same as she is on YouTube. So you would just click add username and then search for the beauty puzzle, and then it will add her. And so that's how I've got all these people in here, is just by adding them like that. And so then I have tutorials then in my playlist that show how you use Snapchat. So let me catch up here again because I've lost track. Hey, Gina, because I live in Virginia. Great, yummy. That was my dinner. Gina says, hiya, Savin Maven. Oh, OMG, Snapchat still kills me. I stink at it, but Mary is a master. Well, I don't know about that, Gina. I don't think you, Julie, I don't think you can Skype there. It's just, or did you mean, can you Skype with me? Sometimes, Sherry says, sometimes I add people in Snapchat, but I never see their snaps. Do some people have private accounts and have to add you? Yes, I think some people do have private accounts. Yes, you can Skype with multiple people in there, I think, Julie. Yes, Kristen Game is right. Google Hangouts, we can get up to 9 people in here. If everybody wouldn't get mad, I could just start clicking and adding you, and I think we can get up to 9 of us in here. And I don't know if you saw Kelly McKelly's channel a couple weeks ago when we did that. What happens then is you got the people, you got a moderator. So like I would be the moderator and I could add like 9 of you or 8 of you in here. And then when one of us would talk, we would get big on the screen, and then whoever wasn't talking would be little. So whoever's talking gets big on the screen, but you can get up to 9 people, I think, in there. Julie says, I will look at it again. Mine does not look like that Snapchat. And Claudie says, your tutorial was great on Snapchat. Thank you, Claudie. That is quite a compliment coming from you because you are a very good teacher. So I take that as a compliment. I tried, you know what was funny was somebody wrote, I think it was about adding friends on Snapchat. I think that's what that movie was about. And this person wrote in the comments, is she drunk? And I started watching it and I thought, you know, if you didn't watch my channel, like if that was the first thing you ever saw of me, you might think that I was drunk. Hello, Kat. The Glamorous Life is here. She says, Mary is the one who got me addicted to Snap too. I'm listening in right now. Just got in and saw that this was on. So excited. I will be back after I get these groceries away. Hugs all for Kat. So that's what Kat says from The Glamorous Life. Yeah, so Snapchat is, I got addicted to that really fast. Now, for some reason, I just can't get my head around Periscope. I mean, maybe I should try it again, but I just don't like it. To me, YouNow was so much easier to understand than Periscope, but there's a lot of creepers over there, and I just didn't think it was worth it. So started doing this, just scheduling an HOA. And trying to do it like this. But you know what would be super fun is sometime if we could schedule and get more than just me in here, you know, like maybe have about 4 or 5 of us in here and we could do something, you know, something that might be really fun to do. And sometime if you could even figure it out, you could play a game, you know, like we could play Clue. My daughter every year, she Skypes in for the, well, not every year, but some years. She Skype in for the Monopoly tournament, and we got her like on a laptop at the end of the table, and she's playing Monopoly through Skype. And I just think it would be really fun if like we could get 2 or 3 of us in here and like even have a Q&A for, 3 YouTubers, or, maybe we're going to talk about a foundation or whatever, and we can have 3 different people who really know a lot about foundation, and everybody take questions for those 3 people or whatever. I think that would be really fun. Okay, so Kristen says, that is what I just did, grocery shopping Friday night. Life is beyond exciting. Yes. Friday night at the grocery store. Kristen, do you guys have at your Kroger yet where you can go online? Because I said, now this has been years ago, but I said, you know what Kroger's going to need to do soon is they're going to need, in order to keep up with Walmart, because Walmart will be delivering groceries like Peapod online before too long. And I said, if Kroger doesn't do this, they're stupid. What they need to do is to fight it, because not everybody wants for groceries to be delivered to their house for various reasons. But what if you could order your groceries like you're at work, and you just like order your groceries online, and then you set the time that you will be on your way home, and you can just like pull in and they load your groceries up and you go home. They're doing it now. Yeah. I did it last week. That was so cool. Do you have that? Does everybody have that in their area yet? Ayla says, well, I'm going to go live out in the boonies, and my internet is satellite, and it keeps freezing, and it's getting behind, so I'm just going to head out. Bye, all. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye, Ayla. I'm so glad you stopped by. Give a big hug to Legolas. Julie says, or Kristen, you don't have Kroger? Really? Do you have Peapod? Peapod delivers your groceries to your house. Julie says, Periscope. I stopped people asking me all kinds of indecent things. Yeah, that was kind of like the same thing with you now. Kristen says, heck no. Small town, sister, small town. Oh, I love Peapod, because there's days where I just really hurt and don't want to go to the store. And so I can just log on to Peapod, order my groceries, and have them bring them to the house. And they will bring them right in and put them on the counter, and I can just, yeah, I love that. Now there's a delivery fee of $7.95, but the money that I save from spontaneous buys, you know how you buy stuff that you don't need. Yeah, I save money a lot of the time for doing that. You have Walmart. Well, did you know that Walmart is going to start delivering groceries? They're going to start delivering groceries to keep up and hopefully put Peapod down. Save and Maven says Kroger is 45 minutes away. Ayla says, me too. I'll give him lots of hugs. Okay, you do that. And I will tell Legolas, I'll see him on Snapchat. Oh my gosh, Ayla, I'm sorry that Linda left, because you talk about a workout beast. Ayla is a workout beast. Julie says that wait a second. Savin Maven says that her Kroger is 45 minutes away. Woo! That's a long time. That's a long way to go Krogering. Julie says, I used to have my groceries delivered in London 15 years ago from Tesco. Whoa, hang on a second. Julie, do you live in London? If you did, why did I not know this? Melinda. Hello, Melinda. Nothing like that in our area. Small town, small beach town. Ooh, but small beach towns have their advantages. Claudie doesn't have a Peapod. Claudie, you would love Peapod. Kristen says, I did not know that. Delivery will never happen here. Really? That'd be terrible. I know Amazon is starting to offer some things that you can get, like you can get detergents and, you know, a box. You can order a box of groceries, and they don't have everything, but you know, you can get everything from green beans to toilet paper sent to your house. However much will fit in the box, they charge by the box. And Savin Maven doesn't have a Peapod either. Julie says, I have to do the drive-through pickup at Harris, and they have not evolved to delivery in this town yet. Well, it's not going to be too long. Sherry's has to go get the ice cream. So yeah, that is important, ice cream. I think I've changed my mind. I want Rocky Road. I haven't had Rocky Road in a long time. Okay, well, take it easy and make sure you talk to Linda when you get back, Sherry, because she's got a Jillian Michaels workout just for you. Julie says, I like looking at the food though, but I am an impulse buyer, so I would save. That's me. I save because I am an impulse buyer. I bet you could have never guessed that about me. So I do save money when I order groceries online because there's no impulse buying. You just get on there and go, this is what I need, and you can even save your list. So it knows. But here's what I found was scary about the Kroger one when I did it the other day. We shop in Kroger and have for years, okay? So like your Kroger card, they know you. They know what you buy. I never really thought about this before, but they're actually keeping track of what you buy. So when I logged in with my Kroger account, there was the stuff I buy, and they knew, and they were like, okay, so you want, here's the stuff. And I just went right down through there because Kroger had my favorites already up there because it knew that every single time I go to the store, I always buy this. And so it knew it was a favorite. And I thought, wow, that's kind of scary. Oh, Lisa's here from Just Saying. Lisa's here. Julie says, I used to live in London and I am a half Londoner. Okay, so that's what I thought. I thought you were in DC, and I thought, wait a second. I did not know that you were in London. Lisa's here. And she says, says, delivery, ha, we're one step above killing our meat and swapping eggs for the rest. Meg says, small town here too, Kristen, we will never get delivery, I wish. Oh, you know, there's something to be said for living in a small town though. But, okay, so if you live in a small town, you're in a rural area, how is your internet? That's what I want to know. Because I don't think I would love to live like out in the country, but I wish somebody would WD-40 this chair is what I wish. You hear that? Drives me crazy. I would love to live in a small town. I would love to live way out in the boonies, but I don't know. I don't know that I could give up the internet. Because when I've got internet, it's really fast. Yeah, those trip to McDonald's, you know. Meg says, small town, okay. Kristen says, me too. Meg, not great. Oh, so the internet isn't great there. Well, that's what Ayla was saying when she got off, was that her internet isn't so good, and so she was lagging really bad, and that's why she left. Melinda, hello Melinda. She says, we are small in winter and in summer. Be me, the nation's summer capital, packed with people from DC and Baltimore. And Donna says that her computer is restarting, not a great time. Is this chat like taxing your computer too much, Donna? Because there is a delay. because I can see me in a window right here, and then I can see over here is me, what you guys see, and the chat, and there is a delay, and it throws you just a little bit. Gina said, I got booted twice and had to reboot. Oh, well, that's not good. And Donna said, I said later to it. Haha. Melinda says, oops, spell check or something. We become packed with people. Looks like we have 14 viewers in here now. What would be really cool, and the way they can make this better, is if I could actually see, like, I don't know who you are. I don't know who's here until you say something. So you could be here and just not talking, and I wouldn't know. Gina says, or Meg says, I love living where I live. I will put up with slow internet and no grocery delivery. I can't see my nearest neighbor from my yard. Now, that would be a good thing and a bad thing, because, you know, I don't know. Shy Guy would probably like be out in the backyard running naked. He'd be naked in the backyard. He probably would not. But did you know that show Failure to Launch? When Terry Bradshaw like gets his naked room. I always think that's going to be us. Well, in about 4 years, when our son leaves, he's going to be like that. I shouldn't say that. Gina says, can't get me down though. So what are we talking about? A little bit of everything. We're not talking about what we were supposed to. We were supposed to be discussing all these foundations. But instead, we've been talking about food, ice cream, TV shows, you name it, everything except for, I did talk about this Lancome contour stick. But that's about it that we've talked about concerning makeup. And Donna says, yes, this was fun. Lisa says, no, Mary, you couldn't stand it. No gym, no Ulta, no Sephora. I could take the no gym, but the Sephora and the Ulta, no, those are deal breakers. Meg says, because of following Mary. Kristen says, well, I'm off to hang with Bob. Have a good night, all. XOXO. Bye, Kristen. Love you, girl. Thanks for stopping in. Tell Bob we said hi. And Donna says, zombies. Gina says, that's my goal for this year, to find the perfect mature skin foundation for dry skin. And we're watching American Idol right now, finally. This is the last season for American Idol, isn't it? Because I wanted to get my daughter to try out for American Idol, and this is the last year. Julie says, okay, going to get myself a glass of fine wine and look at my new makeup. Great talking with you all. Kisses, Julie. Bye, Julie. Well, you know what? We're wrapping it up anyway because it is 8:30. And Donna says, guys, bye, guys, gotta run. So it looks like we're all pretty much taken off. So I thank you guys for hanging out with me. Let me know if you want to do it again, or if we should just make this a, what should we do with this? Should we continue to do a live chat once a month? If we do, it will be the first Friday of every month, or should we just say, we're not going to do this anymore? Thank you, Gina. That's very nice of you to say, I know, because you have a great voice. So anyway, so you guys just leave in the comments or whatever if you like this, if you don't like this, if you want to do it again. Should we continue to do this the first Fritzy Friday of the month, or no? And yeah, so love y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being my subbies. And I hope you have a safe weekend and talk to you later. Go be a blessing to everybody that you know. Bye-bye.